Why 90s villains were so terrifying. Scene 1. Close-up on Frieza's cold, red eyes. A heavy silence, followed by a chilling laugh. The 90s hand-drawn grain adds a layer of raw grit. Why do these villains feel so much more dangerous than today's? It wasn't just power levels. It was the atmosphere of pure, unfiltered dread. Frieza's first appearance on Namek. He isn't shouting. He is calm, polite, and terrifying. This contrast created a psychological horror that modern shonen often misses. The way he sits in his pod, orchestrating genocide with a smile, set a new bar for cruelty. The hand-drawn imperfections of 90s, the thick ink lines and shaky shadows made the violence feel visceral. When Frieza strikes, it feels heavy. It's not just light effects, it's physical impact. This aesthetic choice is what kept us glued to the screen. Transition to the terror of the Z fighters. Krillin and Gohan's visible shaking. The 90s excelled at showing true fear. These weren't just fights. They were desperate battles for survival against an unstoppable force. About Frieza's transformations. Each form was a new nightmare. The second form's sheer size and the third form's alien. Grotesque features tap into primal fears. It wasn't about being cool. It was about being a monster that haunted our childhood imaginations. The silence before the storm. A scene with no music, only the sound of wind on Namek. 90s anime understood the power of silence. It forced the audience to breathe in the tension, making every subsequent explosion of action feel earned and much more impactful. Calculated cruelty. Frieza didn't just want to win, he wanted to humiliate. Remember when he tortures Vegeta? It's hard to watch even today. This level of emotional weight is what makes a villain legendary and keeps viewers engaged until the end. While today's antagonists have complex backstories, 90s Frieza was pure, aristocratic evil. There was no reasoning with him. This unreachable nature made him a force of nature, a wall that the heroes and the audience felt they couldn't climb. The impact of the color palette. Dark purples, sickly greens, and deep blacks. The color design of Namek during the Frieza saga created an alien, suffocating environment. Every frame felt like it was closing in on the characters, and the viewers felt that pressure too. Frieza killing Krillin, the ultimate breaking point. The shock of losing a beloved character so brutally was a masterclass in emotional engagement. It transformed the fight into something personal for every kid watching, ensuring they wouldn't turn off the TV. The legacy of the Cel-Animation Era. These frames were works of art, painted by hand. That dedication shows in the fluidity of Frieza's movements. He moved like a snake, graceful but deadly. This visual quality is why we still talk about these moments decades later. Heather in Japanese or the classic dubs. Frieza's voice carried a chilling elegance. The performance added layers to the animation, making the character feel alive. Sound design is 50% of the horror, and 90s DBZ nailed the audio. The psychological toll on the heroes. Goku's first transformation. It wasn't just a power-up, it was born from trauma. Frieza pushed the protagonist to a dark place, and we, the audience, went there with him. That's the secret to a narrative that never lets go. Other 90s villains like younger Toguro or Dio, they shared that same DNA of overwhelming presence. They didn't just inhabit the world, they dominated it. This era of ultimate antagonists defined what it meant to be truly afraid of a fictional character. Frieza remains the gold standard for anime villains. His return in modern series proves his impact, but nothing compares to the raw, terrifying energy of his original 90s run. Subscribe and let's dive deeper into the villains and the horror they unleashed.